Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Midgard Golf. We're out here today at the Keystone River Course. Look at that, I said it right this time. Wow. In Keystone, Colorado, at the Keystone Resort. A lot of Keystones. Yeah, I keep saying that too. But anyway, so the front nine, not too shabby, 5 over. Yeah, we can dig it. And off to the races on this back nine here. So, this 10th hole. Pretty short, par 4 from where I'm playing it, pretty far up today, but the wind is right in our face. So honestly, I'm more concerned about driver going all the way through the fairway and kind of ending up in the trees long if I clean up a good one. So I'm not going to hit driver, I'm going to hit 2-iron out there, just smack one out there, try to give myself about 100 in or so. Yeah, I think that's good position for this here hole. So yeah, and it goes pretty straight out, and it looks like it dives down a little bit after that hump out there, so it makes it kind of a blind tee shot. But yeah, so, and it does swerve a little tiny bit to the left for the green, all the way up there, and then there's a couple of bunkers next to the green. Typical golf style, a couple of bunkers next to the green. So yeah, let's give it a whap up there. Hopefully I clean up a good deuce and give myself a nice clean yardage up on to this green. Let's give it a rip and check it out. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are on the 11th hole. So, another par 4, dog leg right this time. Yeah, the green, you can kind of see a sliver of it. It's right behind those trees that are right in the middle of the screen right now. That little sort of triad of trees. So, yeah, now it's right in the middle. So, I am not going to hit driver again. Man, I'm kind of liking this, like, you know, like precision play. Just play iron off the tee, you know, stick something right where I want it, and then playing something middle ground in. Not bad. Yeah, that 2-iron play on the last hole, man, that was the ticket. Put myself in a good spot to get on into, and look at that little 2-putt par there, super easy. Should have had that birdie. I should have spent some time reading it, but that's okay. Hustling for this content for you. Throw a like and subscribe for the hustle. Yeah, but anyway, so I'm taking the 4-iron off the tee here. Probably going to take the right fairway line, try to put a little bit of draw on it and bring it back in. Yeah, I mean, really the only thing you really can't do here is miss to the right. So, yeah, the long shot attack with the driver, that's kind of a losing proposition because you really got to be precise if you're going to try to do that. But it can be done. If you jack one over the right side bunker there, then yeah, you could put it out that distance to be real close to that green for your second shot. So, but I'm not doing that. I'm taking the 4-iron because I'm liking the play today. I'm liking it. Let's give it a rip and see what we can do. All right, ladies and gents, here we are on the 12th hole. Another par 3. Very nice, very nice. About 160 yards to get up on that green. Virtually nothing in front of you except for some bunkers. As you can clearly see, I hope. 2 off to the left, 1 on the right. So, yeah, it looks like a fairly sizable green, too. Kind of like that. So, good.
All good?
Yep. So, I think I'm probably giving it, you know, that's 160 to the middle. The pin kind of looks a little bit up front. And everything's rolling out here, so I think I'm probably giving it a, gosh, you know, maybe a pitching wedge, because I really don't want to go off the back. The back looks like it slopes steeply off and it's just going to die. So, yeah, probably going to hit it to miss short and see if I can't get it to roll up on that green. So, let's give it a rip, see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Shoot, what hole are we on now? I think we're on the 13th. Yeah, not walking all the way back to the cart. So yeah, they tried to pair me up with the 2 folks right there, but I was like, okay, and then played the last hole together, and I was like, you guys just want to play through? I'm a lot better at this when I'm by myself. Filming, that is. But anywho, so 473 yard par 5, relatively short you might think, but as you can see it's straight uphill. So that's where the difficulty comes in. Pretty straight up the pipe though, so not a whole lot to really worry about. There's 1 bunker off to the right and that's it. As long as you don't miss too far right, or really left at all, then you should be just fine. So, I mean, no reason not to take the D-stick here. I just gotta do it. So, let's give it a rip with this big old bad boy, see what we can do. welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are on the 15th. How do you like that birdie? Are we on the 15th? Let me back up to the card here. I'm trying to like hustle here. No, we're on 14. Jeez. Yeah, 14th. 387 yard par 4. Pretty much downhill after the amount of fairway that you can see, and to the left, dogleg left. So I hear tell that if you pump one right over that bunker, right in the middle of the screen right now, that the green is pretty much right on that line. Well, actually a little bit left of it. So, I don't know, man. It's tasty. It's tempting. Oh, I can't help myself. I'm going to do it. I'm going to hit the driver. Except I'm probably going to aim a little bit right of that bunker and then just put a little bit of draw on it to bring it back in. Although I didn't draw that last drive. I left it out a little right a little bit. So, I don't know. But, you know, if I do that again and I leave it out right just a little bit, then I'll be right in the middle of the fairway and it's happy days anyway. So either way, I think that's my line, just to the right of that bunker. And if I try to put some draw on it and I do it, then great. If I try to put some draw on it and I don't do it, then, well, that's fine too. Either way, should be a good shot if I just take that line and hit it out there and do something. Could be real close, or it could be just in a nice little position to have about a hundo to get left on this green. Or hundo left to get up on this green. That's what I meant to say. So, let's give it a pump with that big old D stick and see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gents, so here we are in the 15th hole. A little par 3, straight uphill, as you can see. So yeah, it's only showing on the GPS 144, and it's a little less than that on the card. But, I mean, uphill, the back of the green is reading 160 on the GPS there. And uphill, I'm figuring it's playing somewhere around 150 to 155. I don't want to hit a pitching wedge super heavy up there. So I'm going to go with a 9-iron and just kind of give it a nice and easy paceful swing and see if that isn't the number to get up on this green. You do have some backboard support here. So if I do go a little long, it's really not going to go that long. And it's probably going to come back off that hill anyway and at least trickle down green side, if not all the way back onto the green. So that's my plan. So let's grab this little 9-iron, give it a ride on up there into the sky, see if we can't drop it there on this green. Obviously, don't miss left. Right side, yeah, definitely the correct side to miss, if you gotta miss. Let's give it a whooping, see what we can do. Ladies and gents, welcome back. Here we are at the 16th hole. So, 434 yard par 4, straight downhill, as you can see, all the way down there. So playing far less than that. I just watched a guy hit a pretty decent drive, hit the cart path, and it probably went all the way to the green, honestly. But I am not even going to attempt that, because there is a lot of ways that you can screw up driver here. You can miss left and be in the abyss. You can miss long and be out in those trees out there. You could top one and be here. I mean, right? Like, it's just bad. So there's plenty of room right out here in this fairway close to us for a nice mid iron, kind of long iron. I'm hitting a 5 iron off of it. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a ride on down there, see if I can't maybe carry all that stuff down there and probably catch a downhill roll somewhere close to the green. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So let's give it a shot out there and see if I can't give it a nice poke and get it into a pretty position to get on this green short. Let's check it out. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are at the 17th. So, a little kind of shorter, par 4, 270 yards to get up on that green there, but pretty well straight uphill. Some force clearance early, pretty narrow, one bunker left, one bunker right, stock standard, doesn't look like there's any bunkers up near the green. So yeah, I think I'm taking the 2 iron, man. Just going to try to slap one out there real low, maybe aim out right and try to put a little left English on it. And yeah, ride it on up there. And heck, if I get some altitude on it, maybe, just maybe, might be able to stick it up on this green in 1. But that's probably not going to happen, because I'm really not going to give it full force. That is a good way to miss somewhere. And I don't have room to miss here. So, yep, let's give it that little deuce and see what we can do. Well, welcome back everybody, and here we are on the 18th hole. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Midgard Golf. Throw us a like and subscribe if you feel you know the drill, and if not, hey, you know what, thanks for showing up anyway. So this finishing hole here, par 5, short one, from where I'll be playing it, which is a little up there, it's going to be 461 yards, so really not long at all, and downhill. Like, everything's to your advantage here, except for the narrowness. It is a very narrow par 5. So, I mean, target golf here, that's kind of the name of the game. So, I mean, you can hit driver and pump it all the way up there if you feel, if you're really hitting it accurate today. This is kind of the test of that. But if not, oh boy, you know, you should probably play something light and make it a three-piece. I mean, even if you hit just a long iron off the tee, even from up here at 500 yards, you're still going to have a really good chance of getting on that green in two, as long as you just keep it in the fairway. Let's see here, the fairway sort of crowns early, falling off left and right, and then late fairway slopes just to the left. So, yeah, you definitely don't want to miss left here. That's for sure. You don't want to miss any direction. I mean, you get up in those trees, you're screwed, man. So, let's try not to do that. Shoot, I don't know what I'm playing from down there. Maybe just an iron, man. You know, I don't want to hit driver and be somewhere awry. It's just too tight for that. I mean, I'm hitting driver okay today, but not that okay. And there's a lot of bunker action to play with up down there. So, yeah, those are definitely in play for your drive. That's for sure. So, you know what? I think I'm just gonna hit something like a 6-iron or something out there, and then see what kind of yardage I got on. Either way, I'm gonna be close enough after the second shot to get on, no problem. I'm probably gonna be close enough to try to get on in two, so it's really not gonna matter. So, let's get on down there. Yeah, I'll probably smoke that 6-iron, put it shy of the bunkers so I don't have to worry about it, and see what I can do about maybe attacking this green in two. Let's go down there and check it out.